Hello, General Hospital fans. Welcome to another deep dive into the ever-twisting storylines and complicated relationships in Port Charles. Today, we're unraveling the tangled web involving Sonny Corinthos, Nina Reeves, Natalia Ramirez, and the cascading drama surrounding Michael Corinthos and Willow Tate. Love, betrayal, secrets, and family feuds are at the heart of it all, and we're here to analyze every juicy detail. Let's dive right in, starting with the shocking potential fallout from Michael and Willow's marriage. The cracks in Michael and Willow's marriage. Michael Corinthos and Willow Tate have long appeared to be the quintessential Port Charles power couple, balancing family, love, and drama with seeming ease. However, their marriage now teeters on the edge of collapse. At the heart of their troubles is Willow's affair with Drew Kane. Unbeknownst to Drew, Michael has uncovered their indiscretion in the most damning way. He captured video evidence of Willow and Drew in an intimate moment upstairs at the Courtemain mansion. What makes the situation even more precarious is the presence of Drew's daughter, Scout Kane, who was innocently searching for her father and could have stumbled upon the affair. The emotional fallout of such a discovery would have been catastrophic. Meanwhile, Michael's own moral high ground is shaky at best. After learning about a kiss between Drew and Willow, Michael sought solace with Sasha Gilmore, creating a complicated web of betrayal. With both parents entangled in affairs, the potential for a custody battle over their children looms large. The question now isn't just whether Michael and Willow will divorce, but whether their family will ever recover from this level of betrayal. Nina and Drew, a secret relationship on borrowed time. Adding to the chaos, Nina Reeves has unknowingly been caught in a love triangle with her daughter, Willow. Her secret relationship with Drew has been a thrilling escape, but it's built on a fragile foundation of lies and infidelity. Drew has been balancing his clandestine romance with Nina alongside his affair with Willow, creating a ticking time bomb waiting to explode. When Nina inevitably discovers the truth, her reaction will likely be fiery and emotional. Known for her impulsive decisions, Nina might cut ties with Drew immediately. But where would that leave her? The emotional betrayal might drive her back into the arms of Sonny Corinthos, a man she has tried to distance herself from but who remains deeply embedded in her heart. Could Sonny and Nina rekindle their romance? If Nina turns away from Drew, her path may lead her back to Sonny, reigniting the chemistry that has always existed between them. Their shared concern for their grandchildren could provide the perfect backdrop for reconciliation. With Michael and Willow's family life in shambles, Sonny and Nina might step in to offer stability for the kids. Spending time together under such circumstances could reignite old feelings and lead to a reunion. However, Nina's lingering feelings for Drew and Sonny's aversion to unnecessary drama could complicate matters. Sonny has been through enough chaos and might be wary of re-entering the stormy waters of a relationship with Nina, especially considering her entanglement with Drew. Natalia Ramirez, a mystery with questionable motives. Meanwhile, Sonny has been trying to build a connection with Natalia Ramirez, but his efforts have largely been in vain. Natalia's cold demeanor and lack of chemistry with Sonny have left fans questioning her purpose in Port Charles. Rumors suggest she might have a hidden agenda, but her actions so far have been lackluster at best. Natalia's role in Christina Corinthos' life hasn't helped her case. Many fans blame her for Christina's struggles and see her presence in Port Charles as unnecessary. Her inability to establish meaningful relationships with key characters like Sonny only adds to the sense that she doesn't belong. For now, Natalia remains a wildcard, but her lack of impact makes it hard to imagine her becoming a pivotal figure in Sonny's life. Why Sonny should walk away. With so much turmoil surrounding Nina, Drew, and Natalia, Sonny finds himself at a crossroads. Reconnecting with Nina might bring temporary comfort, but it risks plunging him back into a world of heartbreak and betrayal. Pursuing Natalia seems equally futile, given the lack of progress in their relationship and the skepticism surrounding her motives. Sonny's best move might be to focus on himself and his family, steering clear of the messy entanglements threatening to drag him down. His grandchildren need stability, and his energy would be better spent supporting Michael and Willow's children as they navigate the fallout of their parents' fractured marriage. The future of Port Charles. As the dust settles, one thing is certain: Port Charles will never be the same. Michael and Willow's marriage, once a symbol of hope, now hangs in tatters. Nina's romantic choices threaten to blow up in her face, leaving her torn between Drew and Sonny. Natalia's presence remains an enigma, while Sunny's next steps could determine the trajectory of several key relationships. In a world where alliances shift and secrets unravel daily, the residents of Port Charles must navigate love, betrayal, and the consequences of their choices. Stay tuned to see how these storylines unfold and whether anyone can emerge from the chaos unscathed. The tangled relationships between Michael Corinthos, Willow Tate, Sasha Corbin, Drew Quartermaine, Brooklyn Quartermaine, and Harrison Chase are heating up, with secrets, betrayals, and unexpected pregnancies potentially reshaping their lives forever. Today, we'll break down the drama and dive into the ripple effects that could alter these characters' futures. Let's start with the most pressing question. What's next for Michael and Willow's marriage? Will Willow Tate's affair shatter her marriage to Michael? Willow Tate finds herself in a precarious position after giving in to her long-standing attraction to Drew Quartermaine. For months, she resisted her feelings, but her resolve crumbled during an impulsive moment at the Quartermaine estate. The playroom, an unlikely backdrop, became the stage for Willow's indiscretion as she and Drew crossed a line that could permanently fracture her marriage to Michael Corinthos. The weight of her actions looms over Willow, who is torn between her love for her husband and the undeniable chemistry she shares with Drew. As much as she tries to rationalize her behavior, the betrayal is undeniable. Willow's guilt grows heavier with each passing day, especially as she grapples with the potential consequences of her affair. Will she confess her infidelity, or will she keep her secret, hoping to salvage her life with Michael? Michael Corinthos' betrayal, a reaction or a catalyst? Long before Willow and Drew's tryst, Michael Corinthos had already been battling feelings of mistrust. After discovering Willow and Drew had shared a kiss, Michael spiraled into anger and despair. His frustration drove him to the Brown Bear, where he crossed paths with Sasha Corbin. Sasha, reeling from her own heartbreak after learning Cody Bell is her cousin, sought solace in Michael's company. In their shared vulnerability, Michael and Sasha found fleeting comfort in one another, a decision that would haunt them both. Their impulsive night at the Metro Court Hotel complicated matters further when Michael, clinging to the hope of repairing his marriage, returned home and made love to Willow later the same day. Michael's dual betrayal now hangs like a sword over their already fragile union, threatening to cut deeper than either imagined. Brooklyn and Chase's baby dreams, hope or heartbreak? While Michael and Willow's marriage teeters on the edge, Brooklyn Quartermaine and Harrison Chase are embarking on a very different journey, trying to start a family of their own. However, their path to parenthood is proving more challenging than expected. Despite their best efforts, Brooklyn and Chase are facing potential fertility issues, adding stress to their otherwise solid relationship. Brooklyn, always a fighter, refuses to give up hope. She and Chase are exploring every possible avenue to conceive, but the emotional toll is palpable. Their struggle contrasts sharply with the potential pregnancies of both Sasha and Willow, highlighting the unpredictability and complexity of life in Port Charles. Will Brooklyn and Chase's love withstand the pressures of their baby-making journey, or will this challenge test their bond in unforeseen ways? Sasha Corbin's secret, a baby Michael can't know about. Sasha Corbin's life is about to take an unexpected turn, one she never anticipated. After her night with Michael, she discovers she's pregnant. But instead of celebrating the news, Sasha is consumed with dread. Her love for Michael remains platonic, and the last thing she wants is to disrupt his already tumultuous marriage with Willow. Sasha devises a desperate plan. She'll keep her pregnancy a secret and enlist someone like Jason Morgan to pose as the baby's father. The weight of this lie threatens to crush her, but Sasha believes it's the only way to protect Michael and Willow from further heartbreak. However, secrets in Port Charles rarely stay buried. How long can Sasha keep the truth hidden, and what will happen when her plan inevitably unravels? Willow's pregnancy, whose baby is it? Meanwhile, Willow faces her own pregnancy uncertainty. If she's expecting, the timing could complicate everything further. Having slept with both Michael and Drew within days of each other, she has no way of knowing who the father might be. This looming question adds a new layer of tension to her already strained relationships with both men. A pregnancy revelation could force Willow to confront the fallout of her affair sooner than she planned. Drew, who has been a supportive presence in her life, might see this as an opportunity to solidify their connection, while Michael's reaction could be anything but forgiving. Will Willow find herself torn between two men yet again, or will this news push her to finally make a choice? The ripple effects of betrayal and deception. The tangled relationships between Michael, Willow, Sasha, and Drew are poised to create shockwaves throughout Port Charles. Michael, who could unknowingly father two children at the same time, is already grappling with the weight of betrayal on both sides. Sasha's secret, Willow's potential pregnancy, and Drew's growing involvement with Willow could lead to a web of conflicts that takes months or even years to untangle. Meanwhile, Brooklyn and Chase's struggles provide a poignant counterpoint to the chaos surrounding them. Their determination to start a family despite the obstacles reminds us that even in the face of hardship, hope remains a powerful force. What lies ahead for Port Charles? The messy entanglements of love, betrayal, and family are far from resolved. Willow, Michael, Sasha, and Drew must navigate a minefield of secrets, guilt, and emotional fallout. Brooklyn and Chase continue their fight for a brighter future, while the rest of Port Charles braces for the inevitable confrontations and revelations. As always, General Hospital promises more twists, turns, and heartbreak on the horizon. Will Michael and Willow's marriage survive the ultimate test? Can Sasha keep her pregnancy hidden, or will the truth tear everything apart? And will Brooklyn and Chase find their happily ever after, or will their struggles lead them down a different path? Stay tuned for all the drama as it unfolds. Welcome to another deep dive into the drama, secrets, and intrigue in Port Charles. In today's breakdown, we're delving into one of the most shocking revelations in recent episodes, Sam McCall's surprising final wishes regarding the custody of her children, Scout Quartermaine and Danny Morgan. The ripple effects of her will are already stirring up tension, with the Quartermaine brothers, Drew and Jason, at the center of a potential custody battle. As always, expect plenty of twists, shocking secrets, and emotional confrontations as this storyline unfolds. Let's dive in by looking at the potential chaos ahead. Secrets that could tear Drew's reputation apart. The biggest question surrounding Drew Quartermaine's ability to step into the role of sole guardian for Scout and Danny isn't just about his intentions, it's about the skeletons in his closet. While Drew has often been seen as a hero by many, including Alexis Davis, his recent actions tell a different story. His affairs with Nina Reeves and her daughter, Willow Corinthos, cast a shadow over his supposedly honorable reputation. If these secrets come to light, they could devastate Drew's standing in a custody battle. Alexis, who is firmly on #TeamDrew, might find herself blindsided by revelations that challenge her view of him as the ideal father figure. These indiscretions are time bombs waiting to explode, and when they do, they'll shake the very foundation of the trust Drew has worked so hard to build. Alexis Davis, a determined advocate for Sam's wishes. Alexis Davis is fiercely dedicated to ensuring that her daughter Sam's final wishes are carried out to the letter. Sam's will, which designates Drew as the sole caretaker of Scout and Danny, aligns with Alexis's own reservations about Jason Morgan. She's been vocal about her concerns regarding Jason's dangerous career and its potential impact on his ability to parent safely. As an exceptional lawyer and a devoted grandmother, Alexis is prepared to throw her full weight behind Drew in any legal battle that might arise. She's already begun crafting her strategy, focused on portraying Drew as a stable and trustworthy guardian while painting Jason as a reckless and unfit father. Alexis's passion for protecting her grandchildren will drive her to extremes, but her unwavering support for Drew could lead to blind spots when it comes to his less-than-perfect behavior. Sam's complicated history with Jason Morgan. The tension between Sam and Jason Morgan's co-parenting relationship was no secret during her lifetime. Even after Jason's return to Port Charles, Sam maintained a cautious distance, especially when it came to allowing Danny to bond with his father. Her reservations about Jason's life choices likely played a significant role in her decision to name Drew as the children's sole guardian in her will. Sam's desire to keep her children under one roof and together was evident, but her complicated feelings about Jason's role in their lives added layers of nuance to her decision-making. Though Jason is Danny's biological father, Sam's concerns about his dangerous lifestyle overrode any biological ties. This history will undoubtedly resurface as the custody battle heats up, adding fuel to the fire between the Quartermaine brothers. A brewing custody battle between the Quartermaine brothers. Jason and Drew's volatile history is set to ignite yet again as they square off over the future of Sam's children. Their relationship, already fraught with animosity, reached a boiling point during a recent confrontation where Jason physically lashed out at Drew, using him as a punching bag. This explosive moment felt like a prelude to the intense legal and emotional battles looming on the horizon. Sam's will has put the two brothers on a collision course, forcing them to confront not only their differences but their shared history of rivalry and resentment. Drew, Danny's biological uncle, may have the legal edge, but Jason's deep emotional connection to his son will drive him to fight tooth and nail. Their battle won't just be about custody, it will be a clash of values, choices, and unresolved grievances that have festered for years. Molly and Alexis, a family shocked by Sam's final wishes. When Molly Lansing Davis sat beside Alexis as her mother read Sam's will, both were stunned by the revelation that Drew was named sole guardian of Scout and Danny. Molly, ever the pragmatist, was quick to point out that the will might have been drafted years ago when Jason was presumed dead. This context softened the blow somewhat but didn't erase the surprise. Alexis, however, interpreted the decision as a reflection of Sam's lack of trust in Jason, fueled by his tumultuous lifestyle. This interpretation has only strengthened Alexis's resolve to champion Drew's case, even as Molly remains cautiously skeptical. The revelation has forced both women to re-evaluate Sam's relationships and decisions, providing insight into her complicated past and the protective instincts that shaped her choices. Sam's perspective, a mother's fierce love. While the details of when Sam drafted her will remain unclear, one thing is certain: her intentions were rooted in her love for her children. Sam wanted nothing more than to keep Scout and Danny together, ensuring they grew up in a safe and stable environment. Naming Drew as their sole guardian may have been a practical choice at the time, especially if she believed Jason's presumed death left her with limited options. Even if her decisions don't fully align with current circumstances, they highlight her priorities as a mother. Her complex relationships with both Jason and Drew only add depth to the story, underscoring the emotional stakes for everyone involved. Whether Drew's guardianship remains intact or Jason mounts a successful challenge, Sam's wishes will serve as a guiding force in the decisions made about Scout and Danny's futures. What lies ahead for Port Charles? The custody battle over Scout and Danny is shaping up to be one of the most emotionally charged storylines in Port Charles. With Alexis prepared to go to war for Drew, Jason determined to reclaim his role in Danny's life, and Drew fighting to maintain his image as the ideal guardian, tensions are at an all-time high. Add to that the looming exposure of Drew's affairs with Nina and Willow, and the stage is set for explosive confrontations that could change the Quartermaine family dynamic forever. As the drama unfolds, fans can expect twists, secrets, and shocking revelations to keep them on the edge of their seats. Will Alexis's unwavering support for Drew backfire? Can Jason overcome his troubled history with Sam to prove himself as a father? And what impact will all of this have on Scout and Danny, who are at the heart of this storm? Only time will tell. Stay tuned, General Hospital fans. Port Charles is about to experience a custody battle for the ages. Welcome back to another exciting breakdown of Port Charles drama. This time, we're diving into a storyline packed with secrets, misunderstandings, and a sprinkle of comedy as Sasha Gilmore Corbin navigates some major life changes. As she spends more time with Maxie Jones and her extended family, Sasha's world could take an unexpected turn. From potential pregnancy revelations to hilarious mix-ups involving Damian Spinelli, this story promises plenty of twists and emotional moments. Let's unpack what's in store for Sasha, Maxie, and their quirky circle. Sasha Gilmore's pregnancy crisis, a secret waiting to spill. Sasha Gilmore might be facing one of the biggest surprises of her life, a pregnancy that could complicate everything. After her impulsive night with Michael Corinthos, the possibility of a baby has loomed large. If Sasha takes a pregnancy test while staying at Maxie Jones' home, it could mark the beginning of a new chapter for her, but not without its challenges. The moment of truth could come while Sasha seeks support from Maxie, confiding in her about the potential life-changing news. Maxie, always ready to lend an empathetic ear, might encourage Sasha to face the situation head-on. But a positive result could send Sasha spiraling, especially considering the emotional baggage tied to her night with Michael. Could she be ready for motherhood, and how will this news affect her already complicated relationships? Spinelli's discovery, a comical misunderstanding. What's a General Hospital storyline without a bit of humor? Enter Damian Spinelli, who might inadvertently stumble upon Sasha's pregnancy test in Maxie's trash. True to his eccentric and overly analytical nature, Spinelli could jump to entirely the wrong conclusion. Assuming the test belongs to Maxie, he might panic, thinking she's expecting another child, perhaps his own. Spinelli's reaction is bound to bring a mix of hilarity and awkwardness to the situation. He could start dropping subtle, and not so subtle, hints to Maxie, attempting to coax her into a confession. Maxie, perplexed by Spinelli's odd behavior, might initially brush off his comments before realizing the source of his confusion. The misunderstanding could culminate in a heartfelt, albeit awkward, moment where Maxie clears the air and shifts the spotlight back to Sasha's predicament. Maxie and Sasha, a growing bond. Amid the chaos, Sasha's deepening bond with Maxie becomes a pivotal element in the storyline. Now officially part of the Scorpio clan, thanks to Max Scorpio being revealed as her uncle, Sasha is finding a sense of family she's longed for. Maxie, ever the caring friend, is determined to help Sasha feel welcome and supported during this transitional phase of her life. Whether it's offering emotional encouragement or helping Sasha navigate her potential pregnancy, Maxie's role in Sasha's journey highlights the strength of their friendship. Their connection might even spark moments of self-reflection for Maxie, as she considers her own past experiences with motherhood and relationships. The Scorpio clan and Sasha's integration. With Max Scorpio stepping up as Sasha's newfound uncle, the family dynamics are bound to shift in interesting ways. Mac has always been a steadfast father figure to Maxie, despite not being her biological dad, and now he's extending the same warmth and support to Sasha. The two might bond over shared experiences or even humorous misunderstandings as Mac tries to adjust to this unexpected addition to his family. The inclusion of Sasha in the Scorpio clan also adds layers to the story, as she learns to embrace her new identity within this loving but occasionally chaotic group. Mac's paternal instincts might lead him to offer advice or protection, especially as Sasha grapples with her pregnancy news and its implications. Michael Corinthos, a complicated fatherhood. If Sasha's pregnancy is indeed confirmed, Michael Corinthos finds himself in yet another emotionally fraught situation. His past with Sasha has been tumultuous, and adding a child to the mix could reignite unresolved feelings. Michael, who already has his hands full with other family drama, might struggle to navigate this new reality. Would Michael step up to support Sasha, or would their past create too many barriers? Sasha's decision to involve or not involve Michael in the baby's life could set the stage for further conflict. And with Sasha's pregnancy news potentially reaching others in Port Charles, the ripple effects could spread far and wide. Spinelli and Maxie, rekindling romance amid the chaos. While Spinelli's initial reaction to the pregnancy test may be played for laughs, it could also serve as a turning point in his relationship with Maxie. Their decision to take things slow has left fans wondering about the future of their romance, and this mix-up might push them closer together. As the dust settles and the truth about Sasha's pregnancy emerges, Spinelli and Maxie might find themselves reflecting on their own connection. Could this moment be the spark that reignites their passion, or will the chaos drive a wedge between them? Sasha's next steps, embracing motherhood? For Sasha, the journey ahead is filled with uncertainty. A pregnancy could force her to confront lingering doubts about her ability to parent and reshape her priorities. With Maxie's unwavering support and the broader Scorpio family rallying around her, Sasha might find the strength to embrace this new chapter of her life. But the road won't be easy. From grappling with the father's involvement to dealing with potential judgment from others in Port Charles, Sasha's path will be fraught with challenges. Her resilience and determination, however, might just help her carve out a future that works for both herself and her child. What's next for Port Charles? The storyline surrounding Sasha's potential pregnancy promises to bring both heartwarming and dramatic moments to General Hospital. From Spinelli's comedic misstep to Sasha's emotional journey, the layers of this tale highlight the complexities of relationships and family ties. As Sasha navigates her new reality, she'll lean on Maxie, Mac, and the rest of her newfound family for support, while the fallout from her night with Michael looms in the background. Will Sasha find the strength to embrace motherhood? Can Spinelli and Maxie move past their misunderstanding and focus on their future together? And how will Michael react if he learns he's about to become a father again? Stay tuned to see how this story unfolds, because in Port Charles, surprises are always just around the corner.